Hello, gentlemen. Be with you shortly. Liftoff. Hello, hello, and welcome to the channel. And let's just adjust things. You know, if I crop it, maybe I have hair. You don't know. You don't know. Hello, Fake Taxi. First, yes, last day. Noah, welcome, welcome, and Abdel. Hello. Fake Taxi. I presume you're America. That's what I presume. Correct me if I'm wrong. Noah from the Netherlands, and Abdel. Are you America as well? I've heard. Was it you that said New Zealand and then Pakistan and then America? I don't know where you're from. All I know is Jokesta has trouble pronouncing your name, but that's a lot of people have a lot of trouble. Oh wait, you can't see what I'm doing. Are you all there? Are you still there, or did you click away after 5 minutes? Let's have a look. I'm just going to double check. Stream in YouTube. It says we're all good. Fox, I'm hoping to catch up with because I haven't played. It says we're all good. Oh yeah. New York, excellent. Okay, UK here. Fox, I'm hoping to catch up. Daniel, hello Daniel. Is that Daniel from Jokesta's stream? That Daniel or a different Daniel? I presume there's more than one Daniel in the world. Taxi, you're in Houston. Wow, there are a lot of Texans in the Cod Mobile gaming world. Did you move there to be closer to the server? That's the question. Where's the tribe house? That's in, is that Houston? I got a friend in Houston. Well, friend, he's taller than me. He can't play mobile gaming. I complain about I can't use this phone. I'm going to try actually again this year. But it's just too much of a pinch for me. You can see there's not enough space. That's one thumb. Now this dude, I haven't met him in real life. It's someone I met through social media. But we got a tight group of friends that go back some years. And Foxfroth, if he turns up here, he's part of that. And Foxfroth, that they actually went from Norway to Texas to meet our friend John and his John's brother Steve before Steve passed away. But yeah, John is massive. His gaming tag is Brute Squad. If you're a fan of The Princess Bride, Andre the Giant was the character in that. He was the Brute Squad. Apparently John's hands are so like big fat sausages. There's no way you'd ever get him on a mobile device. Maybe even a tablet would be too small for him. No, I'm doing great. This is the iPhone SE. I got it last year. When they first released this, like early last year, like March, the red was for Apple was donating money to AIDS Foundation research. You know, that social conscience marketing sort of thing. They donate and they get a tax break is essentially the higher level, but still some good comes out of that. And I wanted to make Apple have to donate. But what happened was COVID came out, and so they immediately changed the red meant COVID. So what a hell of a year that was, right? Yeah, you can promote your clan, Noah. Absolutely, especially if you're trying to get peeps for the clan wars and stuff. That's all fine. Oh, Jokesta son. Hello, Jokesta son. Nice to see you here. I love that emoji. How the heck did you type that? Yes. Okay. Nice one, Daniel. All right. What am I doing here? This is just where I sit while I'm warming up. Final day. I've learned a heck of a lot, and one of the things I've learned is I am a long way off from being barely competent with a sniper, but I have learned things that have shown me the way. You know. I'm happiest when I'm learning. And I came to Cod Mobile from PUBG. PUBG was my first, what do you call it? Battle Royale, team strategy, that sort of type game. And I took it seriously at one point-ish. Seriously in that I would play solo versus squads in Asia. That was the closest server for me. I would go in and warm up and do all of that before I actually caught up with clanmates. who were better than me anyway, but, you know, it was inspiring me to get better. It's kind of carried over here, and I can have fun with this game just playing public matches after work with friends. Like, that's enough. If that's all the game was to me, if that's all I had time for, I would still be playing it. So that's, so you have to tap that twice with this gun. That's a good thing. That's all I need. But, obviously, things have changed recently where I've always been able to play with people better than me, which means you get opponents that are better. But obviously, with hanging out with Jokesta now and then, Jokesta opponents, it's made me hungry for one being worthy of that. So the sniping thing came in. Hey, D's nuts. Hello. Hey Noah, you know what? Are you on my Discord? Let me. Have I got a? I don't have any mods in yet. Okay, let me do it myself. If you have Discord, we can promote your clan in there as well. For anyone that's looking for something. I'm just going to click out of this and see if I want to see if Fox is on because I want to grab him. I think he's at work still. It said he was on, but the game has this little glitch where for an hour sometimes after, I think I see Durian as well. Oh my god, I see Jokesta. Okay, I have missed. Oh, that wasn't Durian. That was that top one is Jokesta. I'm not gonna. That must mean he's streaming. I knew I was going to cross streams here. What this is I was going to stream earlier, but family life, trying to work it around. Hey, ties? Is that how I say it? I'm moderately family friendly. Like I don't want any toxicity, that sort of stuff. But it's kind of more of the people I hang out with. It's if you watch some of the videos, I give up editing out the swearing. It's if that gives you an idea. I see Dinosaurus on. Okay. Well, we might just go. Well, I can't play with Smokefinger yet because he's legendary. Okay. Hang on. Good. That's right. I was having to catch up with Fox, but you know what? I can do that anytime after today. So part of the deal with the this challenge. Okay, for those of you that don't know what I'm doing here, let's use the challenge command. What time is it for me? 10:30 in the morning on Saturday. The challenge in its basis is for the first week of rank reset, which I extended to 10 days, forgetting about the World Championships. Well, not forgetting, not knowing. Was to... Hang on, let me stop doing that so I can focus. Was to snipe and knife only. So... That... It stretches back to last season. Last season was OP for snipers. And you knew that the game had an imbalance when you went into ranked matches, and on maybe 3 occasions at least, you were up against entire squad of opponents that had snipers. Like, obviously, when that's happening, something's going on with the game. And so it meant that you had the noob level snipers if it was just too easy for them. So up close, you could out ADS an SMG user. That shouldn't have been happening. You could out ADS anybody, and it was a one shot and you're dead sort of thing. Okay, this is not... The Outlaw doesn't really demonstrate that in here. Jokesta son, this is the hearts. And so I said, most of my rank squad matches are on North America, and so the ping last season was... probably had an average of about 93. So what that equates to in game terms is a couple of frames. So with your ADSing, it's just a couple of frames slower. So so if you're into a pure just draw for draw, you're going to lose that. So what comes into it? Mobility, which I was never great at. which is part of why I probably went for the Man of War. You know, the mobility's not great on it, but the lethality was there, and it was actually a really good all-round gun for up close and range. It was an amazing gun, actually. But I kept dying to these snipers consistently. Like, that's where I'd be bottom fragging with 0 because I just kept getting taken out by them. I even up close, I had no response to them. And I made a comment then that if that's still the case this season, because we heard about this nerf that was coming, stuff it. I was going to join them. I was going to start sniping. Because if you're dealing with ping, going to a one-shot gun seems like a smart idea, right? If you're losing otherwise. And so the update came in just before the rank reset, and I was still dying to snipers. The QQ9, I was really enjoying because actually I was starting to, you know, with the mobility and stuff, I was able to counter the snipers somewhat. So that's a good thing. And again, back to the movement thing, it forces you to be mobile. But I was still dying, and I thought, you know what? I said I was going to do it, so I'm going to do it. Now, sniping is something... hey, Smokefinger. I've been wanting to do for ages. I mean, if Fox was in here, he'd contest, he'd confirm. I don't know how many seasons back. There'll be a video of it somewhere where it's like hissing, "Are you sniping?" So here we are. We're in a search and destroy. I wasn't good at search and destroy at that stage. And I think it might have been before they had the strict brackets on you couldn't bring in lower ranks into legendary games for a good reason. But I have a feeling that maybe I wasn't really that interested in rank back there. But here I was playing with Fox and our House of Wolves friends. And there's me with a sniper, just I don't know what possessed me. And then there's just this comment from Fox hissing, "Are you using a sniper?" And this is ranked, basically, like I should have been taking that more seriously. So that sort of stuff. And then I think I was using one with an ACOG on an Arctic, and the opponents, I managed to kill 2 or 3 of them, and they went toxic as in the all chat. They hated that, and so that sort of stuff puts you off. But I knew it was a weakness, sniping. As you can see, it's still... You know, it's still not the best after 10 days. But you got to work on your weaknesses. You got to learn and all that sort of stuff. So the first week of rank reset, the hardest week there is. Yeah, I mean, that sounds crazy, right? But also think about it strategically. What if I waited 2 months and did that as a legendary? How many people am I going to piss off, basically? Hey, Pixel. Hey, Turtle. So I was prepared to do this alone, like solo, and take the, like, D rank, if that's what it took, in order to learn some things. One, I'm also testing how hard did the snipers get nerfed. I'm thinking I might do a separate video on that, because I want to give it some good thought rather than just rambling here sort of thing. But in a nutshell, yeah, there have been some nerfs to snipers, and I've actually learnt, unfortunately, 3/4 of the way through the through this challenge, that the best way to, most of you are probably already doing this, but to counter, this is the ADS nerf for the DLQ. You know, it's not terrible, but it was much sharper than that last season. So there's, what is that, second? But you can, if you could time it right, you know, no, it's reloading. You can, just using the scope button here instead. I used to shoot like that, and then I stopped when I tried to move to this last year, and buttons and fingers and all that, I was trying to simplify and use the least. So the ADS to fire button, I got used to that, and that's how I've been doing it for the last year. I'm in the process of changing that, and that'll be something tomorrow when I'm free of the sniper challenge. I'm still going to be sniping, guys, so if that gives a hint to actually what I think about snipers. I've really enjoyed this challenge. it has been fun. Yes, I've bottom fragged a lot, top fragged occasionally, top fragged occasionally in losing games, unfortunately. But I've had fun. Why? Because I've been learning. Because okay, the other part of this was friends. Some of you here who have, and there's the other Daniel. So we've got two Daniels in. That you've seen on stream here. They've been very sympathetic and on board with the cause that if you are joining me in the first week of rank and I'm doing this as a handicap, I'm not playing to full potential, right? So thank you to those that have been compassionate enough to give me your time. Razma yesterday, and then we had Jury in the second half. So Razma for the World Champion qualifiers managed to qualify for that. Probably could have done it solo. Would have been way more nervous, but to have Razma there, it was good. As others. On that note, with having teams, I've learned, especially as a streamer, but to tightly control the number of people I have in a squad at once. One, you guys all know this, if you go in as 5, you're going to get guaranteed 5 opponents. And with World Champs on and stuff, you're probably going to get in clan battles and all that. You're probably going to get teams, actual people that perform as teams, not individuals just catching up and trying to slay. So, I don't play a lot of hardpoint. But even just team deathmatch, we're seeing people run in 3s, and it's really hard to take them all on at once, especially if you've got a sniper and a knife. And then the ping issue. So yes, if I'm on North America, this is the other thing. You can see my ping now. Why is it fluctuating actually between 43 and 32? That's not actually good. Interesting. But anyway, it's fluctuating. Versus North America, I said it, last season 93. When I've been catching up with some of my American friends, it's been 106. That's another frame to add, and might explain why I was struggling a little bit with sniping along the way. But again, it is what it is. Now, if I add in someone like Gaming Zone from South Africa, and then someone else from maybe the Caribbean, the ping experience for everybody was a lot worse. So I learned to maybe go in 3s and then just rotate out who I've got there, and just make sure that at no one time we have more than 3 people with bad ping. So all these little things. Your MS is always 30 to 50. Wow. See, I wonder if other factors come into servers, like people using VPNs. We used to see this in PUBG, especially with hackers and stuff, which PUBG still has issues with hackers, but it does affect the ping. So could be a bit of that. Could be a bit of how close you are actually to your server. But I'm in New Zealand. I'm in Auckland. My closest server is somewhere in Australia. Let's say it's Sydney. Couple of 1,000 kilometers. Yeah, that's a pretty big distance. Hopefully they don't do like what PUBG did, which was shut down the Australian server, and then you are just in the Southeast Asia. We do find, I think, at night, like if I try and rank after 10 o'clock at night, I get a lot of Japanese players, Korean, sometimes Indian players, and sometimes Chinese. It's hard to say. I'm saying they are from there. I don't actually know, because you can use you can be a New Zealander of Chinese lineage who knows the characters. So you're not from China. You could also be someone that knows nothing about China, using Chinese characters, and so on, Japanese characters, because they look cool. But if I'm seeing it consistently, it means we probably are getting at this server match. All right. And I can warm up with you, Smoke Finger. Your room is full. Room is full. Oh, I'm in training mode. Let's see. Not ranked. Not ranked. Not ranked. Yeah, boy. I'll do some warm-ups with you.
Hello, hello.
Hello. Welcome to the channel. Yeah. Why don't I allow spectators? How do you... I thought I turned it back on. How do you allow it? Tell me.
You go to settings.
Privacy?
Legal, and yeah. And allow friends to spectate.
Okay, it's on now.
Legal and privacy.
Yeah, I got it. No, I got it. Okay, it's on now. What I thought it was, which I can't get from this screen, is the stats thing, but obviously I was wrong there. Couple of requests. Yeah. And Toxic is... Who's is Toxic in the chat? Identify. Tell him to spectate it on YouTube. So Mary Jane is if you've watched the PUBG videos, she's Puff and Chick. She has her own clan. Puff, feel free to chuck your Discord in. You're a mod. You can add that there if you want, or do it in the Discord, or whatever. But well, actually, you need to warn them that it's actually a it's not a PG server. I guess there's that as well. But hang on, we're just going to do a warm-up first. Let's just jump into it so I can do this. The other half of the other half of the what is Discord here? We're going to type in Discord. Other half of the challenge was
I'll do it.
Okay, thank you. Was to use a melee weapon. So I used to run around with a melee over a year ago now, and actually these were some of Puff's favorite videos, was me running around with a knife. It made me look like Steven Seagal. So she hates COD Mobile, but she loves watching certain parts of it, and that was one of them. And then I don't know, at one point knives for me weren't viable and ranked. This looks like a bot lobby, which is fine. This is just a warm up. And been hanging out with Dusk. He's in Australia, in Melbourne, and he runs around Battle Royale with an axe and ranked multiplayer with a shotgun. Ondale. And so I didn't want to pair this challenge with a pistol where I could... Okay, that's good. I missed that guy, and he's still there.
We've taken the lead.
Good. Nice one, Rambo. Thank you. Oh, I need to sit up. Good. Okay, there's a guy with a PDW, which he's taken the spot lobby seriously, so that's good. And he's behind.
In mid.
That's probably a bot.
Enemy down.
Oh, there's one here. And one. Okay. Who did I kill? I want to snipe on this map. Yeah, so I didn't just jump to akimbo deagles, you know, that sort of thing, and cheat the challenge. The knife is another reductive factor, but I want to get good at it. Knife and axe and all that melee is what I mean. So both of these were designed to... Oh, good drop shot. Wow.
That's said to increase your...
Sensitivity
was too low for meleeing.
Sensitivity, yes, but the problem is, beyond this challenge, I am still going to use SMGs and ARs, which is why, so back when I was, when Knives iOS was much smaller, he's the guy that got me into running around with a knife. It was liberating. I was a way more passive player before that. And it was this pure freedom and joy that I had. It forced me to be aggressive and transform my play style.
Oh, the dude was 6 off my nuke.
And so Knives has his sensitivities, or he did, all up to 300. But I mean, he admitted in some of those earlier videos he didn't know what the settings all did necessarily. So there's some of them didn't need to be that high. I still want to be accurate with an AR and an SMG, so it may well be just finding that balance.
two
Target's
stairs.
inside.
Come on, bro. Nice.
Yeah, so I'm still going to be playing around with this. Oh no, I ran out of bullets.
Objective almost complete. Keep it up.
Where's the ammo thing? Okay. How did it not reload?
Online.
What?
I went to fire and it went to reload instead. I thought the guns...
Or do you in here right there?
Sneak back up. Enemy down. Changing back. Cover me.
What's your ping?
31, so yours should be the one that's being impacted.
Get down.
Okay. I missed the button. So that's something I've done as well. I've moved this button over here. Oh, okay, that's victory. Toolbar. Cross here a little bit higher. Yes, yep, thank you. It's all common sense. It's in what I'm thinking of doing.
Mission accomplished. Good work.
Is trying to commit to each day. This is what I used to do in PUBG as well when I was trying to get better. I would pick one thing and go into training and then go into a day of playing with just one thing in mind. So in this case, it could be like let's do this now. Going with crosshair placement. And so you might play bad. What did you say? You want to do something else?
What?
What?
I didn't say nothing.
Okay. Let's click hard point because we don't care about actually getting on the hard point. We're just gonna.
Wait, the Discord.
Is the Discord link in Nightbot not working? Maybe I need to redo it.
No, I deleted it and made
Redo
a
it?
new one.
Oh, so you got to make sure that it doesn't expire, or it doesn't have limited.
Yeah, I put never expire.
Okay. PUBG mode has a mode in arena that looks like COD. You hate it? Yeah. PUBG did steal some things absolutely from COD, and they renamed them like they called their hardpoint domination or vice versa. It was kind of comical.
Hard point.
All right. I'm gonna use the sniper 2 to prove to you that it's not hard.
It's not hard. It's easy. I think you proved that with the 1v1 the other day, Smoke.
We tied for the lead.
Right?
No.
I've clipped down a little video of that.
We've taken the
Okay,
lead.
higher. So that's all I'm going to think about now is just having that higher. So I might die more, but that's the...
Hardpoint contested. Online. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint contested.
It is screwing with my movement, but again, all I care about is getting that higher. They puff higher.
Peekaboo.
No, don't use the X. Just use the sniper. Sniper's the one I need the most help with. But I am going to work on my meleeing as well, and Dusk is going to help with that. I might even do a video where he just takes us through the basics. Me and Dusk didn't realize until more recent times that we probably knew of each other, like going back.
Friendly shock RC
I
is
shouldn't have
ready.
used that.
Friendly shock RC is
Like over a
ready.
year, because we used to hang out in Knives' chat, and we would talk and stuff. And his brother Lurks, Knives' brother.
Enemy contact. Ready to jam enemy UAV. Hardpoint is ours.
And then we wound up in the same match one day, and I recognized his name.
Shock RC is
And I
ready.
reached out after that. Dusk mods for a bunch of people, like Hitman, maybe Kale, a bunch of people you probably guys know.
Nice.
Like heaps of, he hit me mods for heaps of people.
Headshot.
Only mod for you and Jokesta.
What was that?
What?
What? Jokester? Hopefully
No, I said only mod for you and Jokesta.
Oh, right, yes. I only mod for... Well, technically I do help fellow mods out as well, so...
Target's inside.
I technically say Jokesta, but I do help Raxme out with some of his tournament stuff, and
Oh yeah, and Rasmi, I forgot.
there was a pro player iPiano before I modded for Jokesta.
Hostiles have captured the hard point. Counter UAV up. They're blind. Hard point locked down. Hard point contested.
Boom! Headshot!
But that guy, I think, has quit the game. I don't know. He's a good player.
Hard point
Wait, what?
contested.
Hey, Makra. Bring over here.
UAV recon standing
Oh.
by.
UAV.
Recon is
What gun are you using?
Oh,
Hostiles have the hard point.
The deal.
UAV online.
Contact enemy!
Kill Q with 4
Friendly shock
attacks.
RC is coming.
I like the DRQ.
Ready to jam enemy UAV. Hard point is ours.
Oh, this guy. Oh,
I'm behind you. I'm behind you.
yeah, yeah. That's right. I forgot for a second I was meant to be... All I'm focusing on is keeping my
Is up. Good
crosshair
work.
up. My
Contested.
running man. See the running man in the middle?
Hard point contested. Hard point identified.
Why am I playing OBJ?
Well, more points, I guess.
Hard point
Oh.
locked
I'm
down.
not being
Hard
repeated.
point is
Hard point
moved.
contested. Hard point lost.
Enemy contact!
Online.
Spot.
Man, whatever. Oh, what are you doing over there?
Recon deployment. Friendly shock RC is ready. Ready to jam
Oh,
enemy
headshot,
UAV.
loser.
Hard
Get on my
point is
level.
ours. Objective almost complete.
Oh, one shot,
Keep
one
it up.
kill. Get on my level.
Down!
One shot.
Changing mag!
This is a good way to warm
Headshot, Get
up.
on my level.
Again, you're not caring about winning or losing. You're just focused on improving something. For me, I have to work on this muscle memory of that scope button. As I say, I've only been changed that in the last 3 or 4 days. It's going to take a little while to get used to it, but I believe it could
Target's inside.
enhance my game.
Hmm.
Sky Lobster OP. That's the MVP right there. Only mods for D's nuts. Oh shit! Oh, sorry. PG. I do need to get into rank because I got friends turning up in 40 minutes. Thank you,
Nice
King
work.
Flipper.
Well done.
Appreciate it. Waypoint, hello, hello. Oh yeah, shout out to Not Waypoint. They have a pretty cool. Let's see if I can find it right now. They got a YouTube, but they're doing shorts, which is kind of, you can get big on YouTube now just by doing short videos. That's not you, because that's his voice game.
Jokester. Jokester is online.
Yeah, you need to go, and I need to do this rank so I can complete my challenge.
Oh,
So I will catch you later, and hopefully I'll get to Master 3 soon and we can play again. Hello there. What rank are you? Yes. No. Yes. Does this mean we can play? I think so. Hang on. Let me just remember before I go. Waypoint. I'm subscribed. What is your channel called? Oh no. Oh my goodness, guys. My friends have turned up early. All right, let's quickly go. They are early. This is unfortunate. But I'm going to stick with this. I'm a fan of So this was the test of the streaming firing range. Working around life, job, and family time and stuff. And my only other option was to stream later, but I'm mindful that for a lot of people, it's been hard. There, son. Hello, hello. Well, that's what I've just done, Smoke. I've texted my wife to say I'm going to finish this off. So I'm going to do three rank games quickly. Hopefully win them. I wanted to make this a bit more special, you know, but it is what it is. I thought I had an hour and a half, and I don't. Had I known, obviously I would have jumped straight into it instead of talking for so long. Okay. Also sniping? Okay, plus you're up, and I got a hit marker. And I died. Okay. This might be a deal. Let's stick with it. Too far. Got him. That was terrible for that other person because I potatoed hard. Wow. Is it my teammate? Okay, where are they? Surely they're coming here. I got one kill. I hear them.
Enemy in sight.
Okay, they are down at the back of the clearing area. Just they're all camped there.
Target down.
I'm gonna hold. Oh no, they're flanking. Doesn't matter.
Enemy UAV spotted.
Tango's
Too
down.
close.
Let's
Fight harder.
reload. If I can get some support here
Taking
to...
the lead.
Okay, that... No, it's moved.
We tied for the lead. We've taken the lead. UAV recon ready for deployment. Friendly Shock RC is ready.
Contact with enemy.
Oh, missed this one up there. Oh my goodness! I'm blinded! That was an epic throw. Respect. Okay, well we got this now.
Online.
Let's drop that.
Friendly Shock RC is coming. We lost the lead.
Okay, they're all there. Okay, this is what I mean. They're in threes.
Fight harder.
Dusk was struggling with us the other day where he just kept running into them.
We lost the lead.
I don't have FMJ on this, I don't think.
Target's in sight.
Enemy shield turret deployed.
Welcome. Oh no. Oh no, that's a shield turret. Okay, not a predator drone.
Heads up. Enemy UAV spotted.
Okay, I'm gonna push up.
We tied for the lead. We lost the lead.
Damn. I got an assist.
It's too close. Fight harder.
I'm gonna run to them.
We've taken the lead. We tied for the lead.
Semtex out.
We lost the lead.
Razorback. We're seeing a few of them lately, thanks to Jokesta's video.
Target down.
What? I need to move that gravity spikes button. It's the third time I've done that in this challenge.
It's too close. Fight harder.
Hello.
We lost the lead.
No.
Objective almost complete. Keep it up.
Semtex out.
We've taken the lead.
It's right there. Going up.
Tied for the lead.
Enemy down.
Wow, this is a close game, huh?
Lost the lead.
No. Ah. Damn. Thinking my... This is the thing. Damn. It is what it is. I have the 90 ping. Damn. Yeah, Abdel. I need to move that operator skill button because I've prematurely fired them, wasted them at least 3 or 4 times during this challenge. So, mental note.
Priority tasking failure. Return to
Oh,
base.
please don't drop out of Pro 4, otherwise I can't play with Fox. Wow. Actually, we all died a lot. It was really interesting. But poor Christopher with the one kill. Right. We can go again when you're ready. I need to bang through 2 more because I got friends here. These. I didn't even see the you need to see the chat more. Okay. Chat is PG-13 at best. Where's Fox? He was on, but he'd be at work, right? No, the chat's open. We have some younger viewers, and we have some older. And I think we're in a good space at the moment. It's good for, what did I give you? I think it's good for some of the younger ones to be exposed in a controlled manner to some of the adult stuff. That's okay. Wow. Okay, we need to go, Tez, because I've got friends here. So I'm gonna have to kick you if you're not ready. All right, we'll kick. Hang on. Sorry, we'll catch you another time. See if Little Game wants to jump in, and if not, actually we could go Gaming Zone as well. There's Gaming Zone in the chat. Okay, we'll try Pixel. Oh, he's Master 1. I should be looking at these things, shouldn't I? Oh, we'll just go solo. Here we go. So the challenge was at least 3 ranked a stream. I was doing Battle Royale. This is the most rushed because I can hear my wife and friends. But she'll understand because she knows we'd discussed this and I would be finished by a certain time, which is still some time away. It's 25 to 6 minutes. And then tomorrow I will be thinking about loadouts. It's one of the newer maps. I've done okay on it. I normally struggle on them. Let's see how it goes. What's the worst that can happen? I bottom frag. I can hear the teammate. Don't wanna...
Team deathmatch.
Don't wanna listen to people sniffing the whole time. Oh no. Okay.
We've taken the lead.
Is everybody sniping? Everybody's sniping. Marksman might be the wave, huh? I see him. And I've lost him already.
Tied for the lead.
Need backup.
Get... Oh, fumbled that. Where are they? Oh no, they're back there. I want to get flanked. just looking at the map. Okay, there is a guy
Enemy
here.
contact.
Ah, the spawn's flipped.
I'm hurt.
Well, I can hear someone.
Back up.
Oh, come on.
Enemy down.
There's another one here. No! Really? Okay. I think I'm going to make that button bigger.
Target's in sight.
Oh, peek again. That's why practicing the outlaw with the 2-tap on the... Oh, crap!
Back up. Target down.
Flinch, see that flinch?
Tango down. Let's go. Semtex out. EMP out.
I don't think flinch is a problem if you are accurate and get them first. Okay, they're going to be pushing this way. Oh no.
Friendly hunter-killer drone deployed.
Oh, did it again, guys! It's definitely something I'm going to have to fix.
UAV recon ready for deployment. Online. Friendly shock RC is ready. Objective almost complete. Keep it up. Friendly shock RC is coming.
No, no.
Enemy
Ready to
down.
jam enemy UAV. Counter UAV up. They're blind.
Ah! Ah!
Enemy contact.
I'm on fire! Come on. Man, I don't know how I killed them. I was fumbling massively. This button thing I need to work on. Which I'll do tomorrow. Hello? 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 Okay.
Let's go.
Ay, ay, ay.
Target down.
Oh, we won. 2. Okay. Sheer smoke finger. Graffiti's cool, right? Street art?
Target's in sight.
Maybe just a compilation of me prematurely firing the gravity spikes. It could be a TikTok. Yeah, Hassan, like, I don't think it's that big a deal whether you're legendary or not. It's if you're playing the game, as I say, I can have fun just doing this, playing pub matches. Some of them have been getting sweaty, like, you know, of the last so many months. Some of them are just, they got no chill pub matches. Me and Fox just want to just hang out. You know, he's often played all his ranked and stuff and doesn't want to do any more by the time I get home. And I love just hanging out with him, and we have fun playing pub matches, but some of them have been getting just sweaty as. Okay, last game, depending on the map. I mean, I did okay. I only died twice, 9 assists. Guess that's all the hit markers. No, the UAV and the counter. And I fumbled a good 4 of those shots. But again, things to work on. I need to just sort out the... Another thing, King, is me using this now to aim. I used to have the ADSing on this, the ADSing and all the fire buttons on my left hand. It just feels more accurate to me for some reason. So there, I know that this one here is just pulling slightly down, which is impacting that aiming higher thing. Again, I'm pretty sure I learned to skate regular style and Mongo Goofy, which is the worst type of skating style there is. But I taught myself, despite how my brain works, to skate regular. I can't do all the tricks and stuff regular though, so that's kind of it. But I know that I can do this. I'm doing claw now. All right, quickly, better get into another one before I... I would love to get a large iPhone, so I can actually be mobile, which means I could like do remote breaks at work play. So if I get some free cash this year, that's what I'll do. But actually, I need to kind of upgrade my gaming PC, gaming laptop. That might be the priority. Not that I play Tropical Snipes. Hello, welcome to the last day. Let's go. I was going to say not Dome. Tropical. I'm going to try Jokesta in this one. I've been sucking at this map, so this is a terrible time to turn out and watch. I need to work on this map as well. I think I even... Look, it's called Tropical Snipes. Tropical Snipes has a YouTube, and he's been right at the start when I was struggling with loadouts. He suggested this one.
Deathmatch.
But unfortunately, I suck at this map. I need to practice a bit more. Okay, normally someone comes up there and flanks me. Missed him. Got him. Push forward. Is there someone up there?
We lost the lead.
Yes, there is. Got him. Behind. Flank City, this map. I've done... Oh, and I've only got a knife on this one. This is the last year's World Championship knife. This is the worst melee to have. Oh, hello?
We tied for the lead.
Get him, get him, get him.
We've
Kill them
taken
all.
the lead.
Kill them all. Why does my... I keep crouching. It stays in crouch. Where?
Get down!
Sniper! I see you. No, I don't. No, I don't. See you there.
Close. Fight harder.
Ah! Bro code.
Lost the lead. We've taken the lead.
Tropical, this is my last game. Some friends have turned up early and I'm not going to have as much time. But what I wanted to say was it's very easy when you're on the receiving end of dying to snipers consistently to hate snipers. And I think what I have gotten out of this is, especially hanging out, finding some of the people that are sniping post-nerf. There's a community there. They're very passionate, just like they are in the knifing and stuff. And oh no. Oof. That's what I mean. The range is slightly different for the knife. Hello. Welcome to the knifing sniping challenge. I just tried to press reload on my knife. Respect to the sniping community. Tropical Snipes is in 300 days into his sniping challenge, he said.
Friendly hunter-killer drone deployed.
And the nerfs, in my opinion, will put off some of the more beginners. This is something you have to work at. There's just so much going on in sniping, just like there is in knifing and everything else. And you have to dedicate to it. So my intention is, I'm not done with snipers. I'm not like Jokesta. I'm never going to touch snipers again after this. Oh, this guy's pissed off now. Oh, wow. Oh, no, I missed the button. Okay. I'm going to have to make that ADS button gigantic, because that's like the 7th time I've missed it today.
Enemy shock RC is coming.
Tropical, that ADS to sniping, that's new to me. Oh no, he's right behind. Come on.
Contact with enemy.
Ah, I missed the
Objective
button.
almost complete. Keep it up.
Don't really want to go up here. Go.
Tango down.
Love your channel, Tropical Snipes. Oh no. Oh no. That was too low. That's not the gun. Hello? What's this?
Down. Target's in sight.
Oh, no, no, no. Oh, what? Oh, game over. Okay, I got a couple of kills there. I lost a knife fight. That felt bad. I think with some of my practice, I just need to go in and just knife with the worst knife, which isn't actually the default knife. It's these ones here. The ice pick as well. I'm gonna work on all this stuff, and hopefully in time, Fox Fallen,
Nice work.
be a more well-rounded player. But you will still see me sniping and learning on that. But I will be using other guns. 7, yeah, okay. But died 5 times. Potatoed one of them for sure, at least. Okay. Look at those pacifist medals building up. That's from the Battle Royale challenge, which I don't have time to show you today. I am putting together a little movie, and I've been having fun. Recent teammates. Loading, that's their name. That's pretty cool. Master 2. I'm one game away from Master 3 in Battle Royale. So I'm going to get to Battle Royale as a pacifist, killing nobody intentionally. I've accidentally done it twice, which I don't feel proud of, but that's manslaughter, not murder. Okay, so the next goal here is Master 3 is what I'm going for. Okay, I unfortunately have to go. Let me talk to the chat before I do. Sorry, let me read the chat before I do, not talk to the chat. Waypoint, did I find your YouTube after all that? I think you had a different name for your channel, so I can't find that. But maybe if you're on the Discord, you can drop it in there. Let's check the Discord. Someone drop the Discord into the chat. Yeah, wow, this is an active chat. I love this. You guys are amazing. Okay, yes, gravity spikes. Okay, hang on. Let me actually boot up my my notepad and make some notes of things that need to be noted. So, cloud reminder. I make notes of the videos yet to make. One of them is titled "Maybe the Nazis Aren't All That Bad?" ? That could be a controversial video when I get around to it. Smokefinger and Fox know what that's about. Okay, move operator button lol. Okay. Work on ADS button. Okay. Hip fire. I'm gonna. These are the things I'm gonna adjust. Was there anything else? Sensitivity ? I can't really turn the firing sensitivity up because it did make my sniping less accurate. But I'm wondering if maybe for someone else is at the door for the meleeing side of things, whether maybe the hip fire sensitivity could go up, or that these are things to look at. Okay, so I'm just scrolling back to catch what I missed with playing those in a bit of a rush, way more of a rush. You Mongo pushed. I'm not sure which game that referred to, but pretty much sums up my approach. I should get a Red Magic. Man, Red Magic, if you're watching this and want to sponsor me, please. Is a Red Magic, how big is it though? Like, I'm thinking of the phone Jokesta plays on. He's like on an iPhone 12 Pro Max or whatever. So it's it's the biggest phone you can get. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Damn, Waypoint. Not today. Obviously, I've got to go, but so I'm just seeing this now. But yeah, I'm down another time. We could do a joint stream thing. That would be pretty cool. Yes. So what it is I was initially going to play earlier, but that didn't work out. Then I was going to play after friends left, and that turned out it was probably, I've been streaming a bit late for people. So 10 days of people staying up late to watch this is a bit unfair. So I went for it, but I still thought I had an extra half hour. But as it is, it's 9 minutes away from when I said I would finish. Do New Zealanders get pissed off when we call them Aussies? When I was younger, so much younger than today, never needed anybody's help. Yes, I did get annoyed. I was living in London, and the British learned to ask, are you Aussie or Kiwi, or the other way around? They'd always add the two there because they knew if they just stated one and got it wrong, we would get pissed off. I'm less annoyed about it now. Less annoyed about it now. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of rivalry with Australia. I see them as cousins. Sometimes my actual cousins, my first cousins, they annoy me sometimes. That's what cousins do. We tease each other. What you learn as you get older is that one, the media, especially radio used to be a thing back then, and their DJs were notorious for winding us up during sports events and stuff. That's actually how the Australians play a lot of their sports. They're great at what's known as sledging, trying to get inside the minds of the people. You guys know this with gaming, because that's what happens. You see it in competitive play, but you see it in the games you're playing right now. Anyone typing in that all chat, they're trying to get in your head. The best thing you can probably do is either just turn the opacity down if it annoys you so that you never see it, or just don't engage with that. My clan leader once, me and Fox saw him get so wound up with what was going on in the chat. I'm like, they're winning. They're inside your head, and you are so pissed off about it. It's affecting your play. Just, like, that's what they want. So Australians are awesome at that. They are frustratingly awesome at that when it comes to sports. So when we play rugby or whatever, netball even. Australia is, if I didn't live in New Zealand, Australia would be the other place. Not with COVID at the moment, but I can see myself in the not too distant future spending half of my year living in maybe the Gold Coast, for our winter. Gold Coast's winter is like our summer. So there was a long answer to your question, Hassan, and I do need to get going. Hang on, let me just quickly do this. Jokesta's live. Yes, I'm going to catch him afterwards. Australian drink Foster's? No, they don't. Foster's is like an export thing, and the British especially think that Foster's is the big Australian beer. It's not. Australians have more. They were bought out by New Zealand beer companies, and then the New Zealand beer companies were bought out by Japanese one. I think it's Asahi, or whatever it is. Or maybe it's like Mitsubishi owns them, something ridiculous like that now. But there are way more New Zealand beers there, and it's all just an international market. But Foster's is, I don't know any Australians that drink Foster's. They drink other things like VB and Tooheys and stuff, and those are decent beers. That's just a marketing thing. Like New Zealand, maybe what New Zealand beer have you heard of? Maybe Steinlager, maybe Moa before they screwed up. That's kind of it. But we got heaps of beers here, heaps of craft beers. ADS button to the max. Yes, Dinosaurus. I made a note to work on that. Yes, I sound like Vision from the Avengers. I get that a lot. I don't know if I have. What is the Kiwi accent? Even though we're a group of islands, but two big main ones, you do get regional differences still. The chat just turned to slandering Australians. I don't know. Was it slandering Australians? I hope not. I think it was telling it like it is. And I think Australians and New Zealanders can pretty much just jump between the two countries without too much of a problem. And any shit that's slung is in friendship. Actually, if you want to get into studying your history of World War I and the Anzacs, When I went to Turkey, I went to Gallipoli and had a Turkish historian as my guide, and he said it was really confusing to the Turks. There was one unit that was combined. It was the Anzacs, Australian and New Zealanders, and the Turks were watching the Australians and the New Zealanders get into fisticuffs in the trenches, fighting each other instead of fighting the enemy, like those sorts of things. But again, I say it's like cousins. I've literally fought with my cousins before. It's kind of like that. You still love them. Okay, I need to wind this up. Hang on, let me quickly catch up. Kangaroo meat, yeah. Ostrich, all of that. They don't eat koalas. Koalas are pretty vicious little. I don't even think they're technically bears. Hugh Jackman, yeah. Any good actors that we have, Australia will claim them as their own. Who's the guy who played Maximus in Gladiator? He's a Kiwi, but we were happy for Australia to. Russell Crowe, the guy that got into a lot of embarrassing fights and stuff. He's an okay guy actually, but at one point we were happy for Australia to have him, and then they were trying to give him back. Okay, see you, Smoke. Don't read the chat. No, I want to do this. I want to catch people. Darren Lee, hello. Welcome to the channel. Red Magic. Okay, I'm going to look into it. I'm an iPhone fan though, and the family is all iPhone, so that's the thing. I have tried Android in the past, and I didn't like it, but that was a long time ago. Like I say, if Red Magic wants to send me one, that'll be my gaming phone. We're doing something with spiders. F word. Yeah, we're not going to get too hung up at this stage. We're it's more about the intent and the spirit of the conversation. So if someone's being nasty, or the something is triggering people, we'll look at that in time. But at the moment, we're having a conversation. We're at a party having a chat, and sometimes it goes into areas, and that's fine. Okay. Do I like cricket? I used to be a sports reporter in the earlier days of journalism. I don't really follow any sports now, but I can have a discussion about sports, and I know, like, I get asked by. If I meet people in game or through the streams, like the Indian, the Pakistan, and the Sri Lanka, like there are some fans that are massive on cricket, so they are way into it than me. But I don't really know. Even the rugby players, this is meant to be our national sport, the All Blacks rugby team. I don't really know who they are anymore, but I used to. This is my sport now. This is where my time is. So I'm more likely to know some of the Cod Mobile pro gamers and stuff. Okay, we're going to call it now. Again, apologies. It wasn't as big of a send off of the sniper knifing part of the challenge as I wanted it to be. I am going to do a video just sharing my thoughts on the state of sniping, which will be for people looking to get into it. 2 for the sniping community as a noob that's done it, what my thoughts are, and that they can see if they agree with it. But also, there's a community there, and I like being part of communities. So there's a sub community, and I think the sniping community is very passionate about what they have. They're very defensive if there's talk of nerfs, but I think for those that are really good, they didn't really get nerfed much. They've just adjusted their playstyle slightly. Thank you all. Hassan, you're Pakistan? Yes, I'm guessing. Okay, we are going to go now, and it's a long weekend here. I may stream again during it. We'll see. Maybe I could stream trying to work out my new loadout, which is at the moment 100% snipers. Moving back into trying to be back to being a well-rounded player. But you will see at least 1 or 2 snipers in that, and you will see a lot of melees as well, and all stuff I'm just going to work on. Just still working on it. Shabazz, hello. Okay, we're going to say bye now, because I don't want to push it, and I am now at a time of what I said I would be. So let's honor that. Thank you all. Thank you all to those who joined me actually in game on this mission. Like, I was at times a liability. I didn't play to obviously full potential because there's a lot going on in sniping. with the game mechanics and the movement and all of that. There's a lot to take in as a noob doing it. So thank you for getting on board with that. It meant a lot. Otherwise, I would have done that solo and you wouldn't have seen me for 10 days, basically. But the fact that you were there with me, the fact that with Rasma yesterday, we were able to qualify for the World Championships pretty easy. That was awesome. Thank you to all of you for joining this. 10 days of it, like that's probably too much streaming. But I'll work out a better schedule. This has helped. Let me know that I can manage it. I can stream 10 days in a row. Doesn't matter what time of day, I can still do it and people will still turn up. And that's awesome. I learned some technical things with OBS and streaming itself. You can see there's been improvements. And that's that. Okay, I do have to go. All right. Ka kite, anō. And thank you. And we will see you on Discord and so on. So if you're moving on to Jokesta stream, tell him. Hopefully I'll catch him before he ends. Otherwise I'll watch him delayed. Alrighty. See you later. Bye-bye.